Hey guys, I'm Mark.
Hey, I'm Emma.
I'm Brian, we're Sick Puppies, and you're watching Metalshop TV! One, two, three, here we go!
Okay guys, so first time in Czech Republic. How does it feel?
Fantastic.
It was amazing.
Yes, incredible. Just so glad to be here, man. We're playing Rock for People. It's a great way to kick it off. The best way I think we can kick it off, you know. And playing on the main stage tonight, and it's awesome, man. That's the way to do it. So.
Yeah, and that's a cool thing. First time in Czech Republic, and already, well, one of the headliners basically. So how does it feel to see that your band is expanding in such a way, even in countries like Czech Republic, so far from your home?
It's amazing. I mean, it's like you can't really put it into words, you know, because you build so much in one territory, and you go over to another country, and you see people, you know, singing the words and stuff, and it's just this. It's just you can't describe the feeling. It's amazing, and also, you know, a non-English speaking country too, and they know all the words, and it's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. And I saw recently that you play in Greenland for troops. Mm-hmm. That must have been pretty special, right?
Yeah, it's been. So we've done. We've only done a few shows here in Europe at least, but we started with a couple military shows. Went to Greenland, then we went to Bahamas. Then we've done Vienna, obviously here today, doing Germany, Netherlands, and Estonia, and that's the extent of this tour because we're working on an album right now. But it's great to come over to markets we don't get to hit as much. We're obviously going to make it a point to come back a ton more because you know the newest album we have, Fury, was never really came out here yet. We're trying to get that one out here, so we're just blessed to be a part of a show like this. You know, be up there with all the fans. So.
Well, you already maybe answered my question, but I've got to ask anyway. So, are you working on a new album?
Yes, we are.
Indeed, yes. At this very moment, we're here. But no, we took a break in between the new writing and material to come here and do a couple weeks. And you know, like Brian said, Emma said, we're just stoked to build a new territory, and we just definitely want to keep coming back and working here a lot because we love it here. So you know, fortunately and unfortunately, we have to keep writing new music, and you kind of got to balance that with coming here as well. So. We're trying to do both, and we're trying to do it all, but it's we're just stoked to be here today. So.
And do you have maybe some timeline? When can we expect new music to come out?
We'll probably have something out by the end of the year, single-wise. Maybe an album, or maybe early next year. But we're like working hard to get it out.
Yeah. And speaking of musical direction, is it going to be something like Fury, or are you trying to push the boundaries or whatever?
Fury had a lot of aggression to it. For the most part, it was probably one of the heavier albums that this band's ever done, because we had a lot of that passion, that energy to, as she always talks about, something to prove, you know, with things that were going on currently. I guess like all of our musical influences have been pretty broad our whole lives. Like we like tons of stuff from heavier to softer, and we would never want to do just one or the other. I think this album's going to have a little bit of everything, and it's really exciting what we're doing with the music right now. So it's going to be cool.
We're looking forward to it. And now, special question for you, Brian, because this is going to be your second album with the band. So, do you feel maybe more comfortable now, or was it for you very easy from the start?
Absolutely more comfortable now, but like we always say, when I started, because you never know how it's going to go. You know, I remember the day that I literally shook their hands for the first time. I met them. I mean, it was awesome because I was a fan of the band before I joined. But you never know how it's going to go with people. Fortunately, they're the coolest people I've ever met. So you know, personality-wise, we gelled really quickly. But it didn't take us but a few weeks to start getting right on the same page musically, and it was quite seamless, I guess, to writing. So that kind of eased the initial nerves, you know, and yeah, once you get an album out, people know this is how it is and this is who we are now, and we're pushing on, it's a lot more comfortable now. So I think this album is, you know, the writing process is a lot more comfortable, so just have fun.
Yeah, cool. And now a question for you, Emma, because, well, rock band, hard-hitting rock band, and sweet lady playing bass. So that's quite unusual.
So sweet, I don't know.
That's quite unusual. So when did you discover your love for this heavy music, and not only your love for that music, but when did you find out that you want to play an instrument?
Early on, it was the band Silverchair, that Australian band Silverchair, that really kind of got me into it, because it just showed that, you know, back then I was like maybe 14, 15, and it showed that you can play music at a young age. Like, I mean, people start before then, but for me it was like, wow, you can really just get out there and be in a band when you're 14 and 15, and that was the start of it. And I just wanted to, you know, be in a band and belong to something that was like a group kind of thing. And then I don't know, in terms of the aggressive music, I guess it was more just like a cathartic release, because sometimes, you know, in life you can't be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you get to go and do that in music and express that on stage, it's the most freeing thing. So that's what I love about it.
The last question. Since we are at the summer festival, there are bands that are playing live. Who do you think is the best live band right now?
Here or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I already know right away.
Who's that?
I'm playing concerts right now.
Yep.
Go for it.
Muse. hands
Muse?
down. Yeah.
Oh yes, yes, I'd have to agree.
Muse?
Muse rocks.
2 for Muse.
You saw Rolling Stones, no?
No, we did see Rolling Stones. Yes. No, I mean, hey, they're the Stones. You know, you can't. I'll just leave that there.
I've never got to see Muse, man. Like, I love them. Yeah.
Well, Stones played here 2 days ago in Prague, and it was such an amazing show
Yeah,
for.
that's what we were saying.
For a. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was great. It was a great experience.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with buddies of mine, Nothing More.
Oh yeah.
That's
Great band.
probably one of the most intense shows that I've got to see. I haven't seen Muse. I know Muse is incredible, but yeah, I love Nothing More.
No shirt, no boots.
No care. Yeah.
Very easy. Okay, so thank you so much for your time, guys. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Sick Puppies for Metalshop TV. Rock on.